Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. I chose this quote by Arthur Ashe because him and Sandra shared the same mentality. She made the best out of any situation, even if it was good or bad. It is hard to believe that she is no longer with us, but I know that she left a mark on all of us, including myself. I was her best friend, and I believe that I knew her better than I know myself. Sandra was an adventurous person, one who lived in the moment, was happy with the little things in life, and loved spending time with her family. It was Sandra's impact on all of us that will keep her memory alive. She is and will remain unforgettable, at least to me. One of the things that made her so memorable was her desire to be adventurous while living in the moment. She was never afraid to go out of her comfort zone. If something went wrong while on vacation, she would just make the best out of that situation. A perfect example of this was her recent trip to Thailand. She was there during the Thai New Year, but did not realize that the Thai New Year is basically a large water festival. She was walking down the street with her phone and wallet in her hand, and a local came up behind her and dumped a bucket of water on her. Instead of getting mad and upset, she just looked around and realized that that's what everybody else was doing, so she grabbed her own bucket of water and started getting everybody else wet. She turned this surprising situation into an experience, and she was very glad that she was actually there during the Thai New Year. Another situation where she was out of her comfort zone was when she went on a 7-day canoe trip with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend Benjamin recalls that Sandra was very nervous being out in the open water. The waves were enormous, and it was just two people in this little boat. And instead of panicking and asking to get out of the boat, Sandra turned it into a learning experience and was asking questions and offering help and just tried to enjoy it. She not only went out of her comfort zone while traveling, but she also went out of her comfort zone when trying food. She loved to try new food. While in Thailand, she saw a dish that had pickled jellyfish, and of course she ordered it. After she ordered it, she realized 1, she didn't like it, and 2, she was glad that she had tried it. A similar example was in Puerto Rico. According to her friend Emily, who she traveled with, Sandra ordered a dish of octopus, and the octopus legs were still moving. But Sandra went right ahead, put it in her mouth, stuck her tongue out, and sent a picture to her mom to show her that she was eating octopus. Like I said, she was very adventurous, she lived in the moment, and she was always going out of her comfort zone. Sandra not only loved adventures, but also the small things in life. She always looked for and appreciated the small things in life, at work, at home, at school. Sandra's manager, Alyssa, remembers that Sandra would always tell the other waitresses to serve the food, the beverages, anything with a smile. You could hear Sandra walking around the restaurant, serve it with a smile. And from here, she realized that whenever she got a smile in return, it just made her day so much better. Sandra also appreciated her garden at home. A garden's not very exciting, but Sandra learned to be excited when the carrot tops would pop out from the dirt, or the onions would start growing. Her favorite part was when the flowers on the strawberry patch became strawberries, and that usually happened around June. So you knew Sandra was going to be happy in June. That was also her birthday month. Another thing that she learned to appreciate, just little things, were both of her puppies. They were very full of energy, and every time she came home, they greeted her, and she loved that. As mentioned, many things brought enjoyment to Sandra, but nothing like spending time with her family. Her family was always number one. She would call them every day just to check up on them, see how they were doing, and if she didn't hear from them, she started to worry. But she just loved her family. And I know that her family will miss her very much. We came today to remember Sandra. Remember that she was adventurous, appreciated the little things in life, and valued spending time with her family. She left her mark on all of us. She will be missed, but I know that she is guiding us towards our next adventure, or towards the next little small thing that's going to make us happy and put a smile on our face like it did to hers. Sandra, you will be missed.